There hasn't been a new asset class since the bond market was created in 1693. Well, now there's a new asset class, and it is the digital asset space. The question is, are you participating? Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is a digital asset space. What is going on, guys? Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you. What an exciting time to be in the digital asset space. I gotta tell you, absolutely. BTC, otherwise known as Bitcoin, is doing its day. That's exciting to see. Over $8,100 today. That's really, really cool. And our favorite, the greatest digital asset ever created, in my humble opinion, XRP, is actually 21 cents. How about that? In fact, the modern investor, and in my opinion, the best YouTuber in the space, the modern investor, TMI, actually did a video, little video about XRP in its little surge over the last 24, 48 hours. So you guys make sure you go check out the modern investor. All right, guys, listen. This is a very, very interesting article. Lawmakers urge U.S. Treasury to consider blockchain for the beer code relief. Isn't that interesting? All right, guys, let's go over this. This is your XRP Ripple daily news in 0 to 10 minutes. Let me read that again. 11 lawmakers urged United States Treasury to consider blockchain for beer code relief. So 11 members of Congress are calling on the United States Treasury Department to look at new technologies, including blockchain and distributed ledger technology, to help streamline how cash and supplies are distributed under a federal law trying to boost the economy during the beer code crisis. A letter addressed to Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin points to blockchain and DLT as secure new mechanisms for moving money quickly and transparently, which could in turn boost liquidity in distributing funds via the Federal CARES Act. United States Congressman Darren Soto spearheaded the letter dated April 23rd, but released publicly on Tuesday. Representatives Tom Emmer, Republican from Minnesota, David Schweikert, Republican from Arizona, Ro Khanna, Democrat from California, Warren Davidson, Republican from Ohio, representing Ohio, Ted Budd, Representative of North Carolina, Tulsi Gabbard, Democrat from Hawaii, Anthony Gonzalez, Republican from Ohio, Bill Posey, Republican from Florida, and Ben McAdams, Democrat from Utah, and Delegate Stacey Plaskett, Democrat, U.S. Virgin Islands, all joined Soto in signing the letter. We understand your primary mission is to deliver urgent and necessary assistance to America's small businesses and working family, the letter says. As the pandemic continues to impact the economy, we look forward to supporting the administration's effort to get American small businesses running while also prioritizing health, safety, and proper oversight. However, the letter says the Treasury Department can take additional steps to improve its efforts. We thus strongly encourage the Treasury Department to utilize private sector innovations, such as blockchain and DLT, to support the necessary functions of government to distribute and track relief programs and direct that all guidance support the use of technology to facilitate delivery of CARES Act benefits. The letter says such steps will ensure both that America retains its technological advantage and that the relief is delivered quickly to the small businesses and individuals who need it most. The letter points to China's rollout of its own blockchain system, excuse me, as an example of other nations pursuing the same technology. Why blockchain? Soto, who co-chairs the Congressional Blockchain Caucus, told CoinDesk he had spoken with developers, entrepreneurs, and other members of the caucus in drafting the letter. In his view, blockchain or DLT tools might be the most secure ones available to solve some logistical challenges the federal government is facing in distributing funds and other supplies. Blockchain-based systems could be coupled with artificial intelligence to better manage the data being tracked or transmitted, he said. It works so well in hand with artificial intelligence, and it's not subject to hacking or changes once you have that fixed ledger down. Not subject to changes once you have that fixed ledger down, he said. Soto sees AI as a supplementary tool rather than something to take charge of a distribution network. Policymakers would still need to set strict parameters, and humans would still have to act as administrators for such a system, he said. We could see greater speed and efficiency right now, he said, of the proposed system. Due to the bear cold crisis, there is a lot more demand for certain goods than there is supply. And having individuals manage their distribution is a difficult task. I believe it's worth at least doing pilot programs, Soto said. The result of these pilots can inform what a next step might look like, he said, though he's not looking to immediately replace existing systems with blockchain-based versions just yet. This is a good time to start the conversation, Soto said. During this terrible crisis, there are certain opportunities to advance technologies, he said. This presents us with an opportunity to potentially get greater efficiency for a lot of these logistical issues. How about that? That is very, very encouraging. Great signs. Almost seems like it's, I don't know. It could be planned, scripted, a rollout, page 10 of a 100-page playbook. But I find it very, very interesting, the timing of this. Absolutely love it. Here's the letter itself. Congress of the United States, D.C., April 23rd, 2020, when it was drafted, the Honorable Steve Mnuchin, Secretary of the Treasury, says, Dear Secretary Mnuchin, I'm going to read the letter. It's very short. It's not that long, I think. Hold on. Yeah, it's pretty short. All right. Dear Secretary Mnuchin, thank you and those working diligently across the Department of Treasury for your efforts to implement the CARES Act and help America respond and recover from the current pandemic and its impact on our economy. We understand your primary mission is to deliver urgent and necessary assistance to America's small businesses and working families. As the pandemic continues to impact the economy, we look forward to supporting the administration's effort to get American small businesses running while also prioritizing health, safety, and proper oversight. We believe there are additional steps the Treasury should take to leverage all that American ingenuity. American ingenuity. How often do we talk about the good old US of A fintech company? That is the ginormous behemoth Ripple. So in any case, American ingenuity, entrepreneurship, and innovation has to offer. Got to leverage all that American ingenuity. Absolutely. Got to leverage all that American entrepreneurship. Got to leverage all that American innovation. Our nation's technology companies are envied around the world and have produced some of the most important innovations of the past century. Among the most important and relevant are new mechanisms capable of moving money and providing liquidity quickly, securely, and transparently, including through reliance on blockchain and distributed ledger technologies. A point not lost on China, which recently announced its own plans to launch a national blockchain platform in the coming days. We thus strongly encourage the Treasury Department to utilize private sector innovations such as blockchain and DLT to support the necessary functions of government to distribute and track relief programs and direct that all guidance support the use of technology to facilitate delivery of CARES Act's benefits. Such steps will ensure both that America retains its technological advantage and that relief is delivered quickly to the small businesses and individuals who need it most. Thank you for your consideration. We look forward to working with you to meet the needs and address the challenges of all Americans during these times of hardship. Well, isn't that interesting? Shout out to Darren Soto, Tom Emmer for putting this together and moving forward. Again, all 11 people signed, and there's their signatures there. But I got to tell you, I'm really excited about this particular statement, this particular sentence in this letter. And this is what it says. First of all, let me read this. The Treasury Department should look to leverage all American ingenuity, entrepreneurship, and innovation has to offer. The one I like the most is among the most important and relevant are new mechanisms capable of moving money and providing liquidity quickly, securely, and transparently. Well, what do you say about that? What an interesting statement. We're going to cover this later in the stream later on today. But guys, I got to tell you, that is some really great stuff. So shout out to all the 11 congressmen and women who put this together. Nice job, guys. Nice job. All right, guys, listen, I will see you guys later on today for sure on the live stream. So this Wednesday. So don't forget Wealth Wednesdays, Generational Wealth Strategies, 7 p.m. Eastern time. But with this news here and the fact that BTC is doing this thing as well, probably going to do 2 streams. So we shall see. But in any case, we definitely will be doing Wealth Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. All right, guys, listen, I am going to wrap up this video like I do all my videos and remind you of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, but we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya.